birthday. I don't know which way it is. Should be this way? Right. Not off to a good start. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor and I can make scrunchies and bows. I've been doing so for 9 years now. Definitely by the time this video will be posted, technically at time of filming it's still like a 1 week until, yes, 1 week tomorrow until 9 years. In today's vlog I'm going to be getting ready for my new launch. I'm trying to become in stock rather than made to order. So the last 9 years of my business I've been making everything when someone orders, unless I had market stock or something already pre-made. So it was getting a bit hard to do it that way as I keep growing. And to help me, I have my friend Sophie, who's traveled down from Queensland. She's from the Gold Coast. She's here in Traralgon in Victoria. So she's traveled quite some distance to be here. And we're going to do a live and she's gonna help me. Well, she's already helped me actually. She's popped all the elastic through all these scrunchies today while I was editing my video. And we're gonna do that with these ones as well after I cut them in half. But it'll probably be mostly on the live stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So if you haven't watched any of my previous ones, these are the fabrics I chose. Also some of those and all those. Those are for March launch. I think maybe that top one. It was a pretty hard decision considering how many fabrics I actually have. Plus I got more underneath this desk here. And these I'll be launching next week as well. They are so cute. I just got a heap of stuff made for them. I got all this stuff from Vistaprint. This is just my standard business card, but I got rounded corners because I'm loving the rounded corners at the moment. I also got this, which is like a little scratch me coupon code. And it's just like about stuff on the back. But they pretty much just scratch there and yeah, it will reveal like a code. A few different types of stickers. Got another set coming in the mail. I just wanted to test them out. They turned out really good. I was really happy with them. And then I also got a new thank you card because I'm hoping to do that like either monthly or bi-monthly, a new one. And I also got these, which are like little envelopes to pop my bows in. Bows or scrunchies. Probably bows though. This is Sophie from April Scrunchies.
Hello.
So it's been what, nearly a year? It's been almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year. I think you came in, no, not April.
It's either March or April.
Something like that.
Around that, yeah. So it's been a while since we've hung out in person. So this is actually our second time meeting each other in person.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it though.
I know.
But it's still like a weird feeling.
Mm.
It's like we kind of already know each other. So when I picked her up at the hotel, I was like, oh, hello again. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we talk every day.
Yeah, so there's not really much difference.
Yeah. It's just that now, like, I can poke her and stuff, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Push her over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut these in half to get ready for the live. But I don't want to go live right now because I have my YouTube video uploading and I reckon the, what do you call it? The internet.
What?
The internet won't be very good.
Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi, yeah.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi.
Do I go?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Oh my god. It's so fast. No, this is too fast.
So how did you like the Juki?
It's scarily fast. Scarily. I don't even know if that's a word. It's really fast. I have an 850 speed per minute.
Mm-hmm. Stitches per minute.
Oh well, stitches per minute machine, brother. It's discontinued, so I can't really give you guys the deets. But yeah, so it's a massive change. Yeah, it was very fast, and I didn't really have control. But I'm sure if I did use it often, I would. But for the first time, it was very fast, and I do wish I have an industrial machine. So, because that would save me so much time.
We're pretty tired. Went to the beach today.
Yeah, we're very burnt.
Wilson's prom.
We were supposed to go out tonight, you know, have a few drinks with the girls, but we can't.
Neither of us like alcohol.
No.
Which is kind of a key component of going out to clubs.
Mm.
We pretty much didn't film much the other night because we did the live and it went for like nearly 2 hours. So if you want to see both of us elasticating, go check out that live. But yeah, this is probably going to be the last time Sophie will be on.
For now.
For now, yeah.
Can't say that.
Well, for this vlog.
Yeah, for this vlog, this is my last appearance.
Yeah, because we got, well, today's Saturday, and Soph's already extended a trip twice. She was meant to be home already. But yeah, now she's going to go back to Melbourne for a night and like go to...
Well, I'm going to help you at the market.
I was going to get to that.
Oh, well.
She's going to Melbourne for the night. And you're going to go to Eureka Sky Deck and maybe back to Chadstone.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe just chill out the apartment or wherever you're staying and actually have a bit of a holiday. Because currently we've just done so much and it's not really a break, is it? But yeah, tomorrow Soph's coming to the Glengarry market with me. I wasn't going to do any markets in Jan, but decided to do a couple. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I think she'll be leaving halfway through. Reese's going to come pick her up and drop her off at the bus. We have a very long journey back to Melbourne. So yeah, she kind of didn't realise how far out I live.
No, it did.
I live very far from everything. So like, I'm like, oh, we're really close. We're like 2 hours from Melbourne. We're an hour from the beach. We're in great location. But Soph's like, whoa, it's way
like
too far.
20 minutes away from me. But no, it's been quite nice. So lots of scenery. I saw lots of cows, which I probably haven't seen this many.
What else did you see? You saw something else. Go on.
I saw an emu today. We saw an emu. Well, Taylor saw two. I was sleeping. But yes, we saw an emu on the road driving back. It was pretty cool. A wild one, you know.
I've actually never seen any in the wild, so
yeah, same.
That was pretty cool. I've only seen them at zoos. Oh yeah, I went to the chocolate factory in Phillip Island.
Yes, we went there. That was pretty fun. Felt like kids, you know. A little bit of theft, but that's fine.
Yep.
Chocolate theft, not anything.
Yeah, not us.
Not
we got thefted. Someone thefted our chocolate or my chocolate.
Yes.
It's okay. We didn't thieve. We aren't thievings. It's been, yeah, I don't know. I've just been so tired. I guess because we've actually been doing stuff. And like,
yeah, out of the house.
Yeah, getting out of the house. I've just been so tired. I will be back on the vlog, but Soph won't. So say goodbye to Soph. Bye, Soph.
Thanks for having me.
Sad.
Check out my Instagram. I'm not on YouTube. Well, I am, but I've got no videos coming for a while. Because
foreseeable future.
I've got 2 jobs and it's hard. Please understand that. But I appreciate your support regardless. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. That's where you get all your updates.
April scrunchies, if you didn't know.
If you haven't realised yet.
Yeah, April scrunchies. I'll see you guys soon. Hi guys, so I'm back in the studio. Soph is long gone now. She's back in Queensland. I have a lot to do still. My birthday is in 3 days. Yeah, 3 days. I'm not even close. My little cousin's coming in 2 days to help me, and she's probably going to be, yeah, here for a couple days, and just, yeah, really, we're going to really work on getting stuff done. I also got these. I don't know about them, so I don't know if you can see what that is. Also, sorry about my camera. It's been like unfocusing a lot recently. I think it's to do with the setting I've got it on currently. So what you do is you get your bobbin, shove that in there. It's a bit tight, and you shove that in here. That's an idea, maybe. I don't know. Because currently there are, most of them are in here. But I need somewhere to put all these. And even if I did do this, I probably won't be able to like stick them on a wall, because this takes up most of the space inside. So I was thinking about having them all maybe in a container and like laying them all flat. Got a whole bag of these. I just got them off eBay. I just put in like thread organizer. They were $6 I think, $7. I got the holographic stickers. They turned out pretty good. Probably not as vibrant as I would have liked, but they still work. I do prefer these. So now I've got 3 different types of stickers. I got way too many, but that's okay. Oh, and I got this packaging tape, which I thought was really cute. And it turned out really good. Hi everyone, guess what day it is? It's my birthday. I don't know which way it is. Should be this way, right? Is that the right way? 9 years today of Made by Taylor. Here's all the bows I've made today. Quite a few on there. I didn't film any of it though because my little cousin's here and yeah, we've just been like watching a movie all day. Wow. Brodie has been helping me today thread elastic to the scrunchies as well. I mean, we still have quite a bit to go, but like today was meant to be launch day, but that's not gonna happen. If you don't know, I usually deflate all my balloons, so I have like quite a collection of numbers, mostly K's, but yeah, I've got quite a collection of K's and like letters because then I can reuse them. So I was waiting for the helium ones to go down from last month, so it's been, I think, has it been over a month? I think I got them, can't remember, when did I hit 90k? Well, I think it's been a month. Still got helium in it. I did blow it up a little bit because it was like flatter, but like it's still literally like could float to the roof if I let it go. There's still so much in it. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, and yeah, thank you everyone for the support over the last 9 years. Love, much love. I'll continue the vlog though, so I'm not going very far. Spare one. Okay, all the minis are now finished. We have done these as well. So Brodie has helped me pop these under. Yeah, I'm gonna separate these into like what group of colour they are in. These are leftover ones from the minis. I could do more, but I want to just make sure I get everything done. Flow. Alright, so I've sort of separated them into different colour groups, sort of, not really. It's gonna be really hard to find what colour goes with what. I still have to sew these up, don't let me forget. Yeah, I have these plus 5 others that I need to match with the colours. I think I'm gonna have a lot that are like just gonna be like black or just gonna be white. White especially because, you know, there's ones like this and maybe even like this one. Oh, I might be able to do cream or something, but it's just gonna be really hard to like match it to a certain colour because it's just too colourful. Lots to think about. Okay, so I'm a little bit behind schedule. I was hoping to have all these done yesterday, but I'm doing them now. I'm currently doing all the white thread. Now the white thread, I feel like I can get away with a lot of these being white thread because you can't see it. I reckon I'm going to have to do what I can find for white thread and what I think is suitable for white thread. And then I'll do all the colours and then I reckon I'll have a heap left over at the end to do white thread again. But like ones like these. So that's like pretty much white. It's like cream. I don't have a colour that suits that. And same with those ones. That, like, yeah, it just would look better with white thread, and same with all these. So yeah, I'm going through finding all the ones. This is currently the only tub we've got completely done, so that's all snipped apart. And yeah, as I said, white thread. Yeah, it's just anything that has a lot of white in it, I guess. So these ones will probably be white thread as well. Yeah, there's quite a few. But I left a heap for cream, this ivory colour, because I do have a colour that matches that. So I've just been going around and going like this. But I think it was that top one. That one matches it. And I don't know if I actually have a colour that matches this one exactly. Maybe that green one at the back. That one. Yeah, I was told to go a shade lighter rather than a shade darker. Actually, that is the exact colour right there. But yeah, I was told if I don't have the exact colour, go a shade lighter, not darker. So that was my good advice from one of my fellow creators. Okay, I'm gonna get started. So I use a 1mm stitch, and I have done that for years now. I just think it looks neater, and it also doesn't come undone. I've only recently started doing the back stitch at the front and the back. It wasn't because I had any come undone, it was just because the machine's usually already on the back stitch mode. If anything, it's actually more of a nuisance, because sometimes, because the thread is so small, like the stitch is so small, it does snap the thread. But I mean, it's not too bad, especially if I'm using Rascent thread and like more high quality threads, because sometimes I use like cheap stuff and it's not as good. Yeah, these are my petites. They're so cute. I can't wait to have these at markets. And I got minis, which, I mean, the minis still fit my hair. I got one in my hair right now because, yeah, I just washed it. I didn't want it to crease too bad, so I just have one in my hair. I'm thinking about getting like a stitch color book as well. Some people have mentioned that, and that'd be really cool to have, especially for new prints, and where I can like get different colors and like find the exact match. So I really like burrito method for the thins. I think they look really good. And they might actually, I don't know, it was going to be interesting seeing what sells more on the website. If it's going to be the thins or the wide. Because, yeah, like I've used the thins before and they're okay. Like, but I just really prefer the wide elastic. I just like to know that it's secure. Everyone's different. That's why I got so many different options. Okay, this is what, so it looks like a normal scrunchie. Whereas this one is the wide and looks like my basic ones. Yeah. So more people might even choose it just because it looks like a normal scrunchie. Not like my scrunchies, but I mean, maybe the people that have purchased from me before will still choose the wide because they prefer it. Which is why a lot of customers shop with me, because they like my wide elastic. Okay, so we've finished all these scrunchies. Quite a few there. Just went for a walk with Flo. And I've wrote down everything we still need to do. There's so much. Brodie's still going to be here for a couple more days, so I'm going to utilise her. But she's been a massive help. She's like cut all the thread off all the scrunchies and elasticated heaps, and yeah, so I don't think I would have been able to get anything done without her. I have to do some Etsy orders because I didn't shut down the Etsy website because last time I did it when I went to Greece, I didn't get any orders for 3 months once I reinstated the website. So yeah, didn't want to do that again. So I've got 4 orders from Etsy just to do. They need to sort of go out soon. Oh, DIY packs. That also needs to be added to the list. Yeah. So there's a few things. So I need to make towel scrunchies, fluffy scrunchies, the strawberry scrunchie which is sitting up here for the Valentine's Day collection. Need to clip the bows, need to do the DIY packs, Etsy orders, the birthday scrunchies. I need to get more thread because I went to Spotlight last night to get thread because there's a few colours I didn't have, and one of them I forgot to get. There's like a khaki browny green colour that I forgot to get, and I'm going to check if I've got the right colours for these. And then I need to still check all the hair claws, edit my YouTube video, and then actually start on the website. Oh, and take the photos and edit the photos. So there's still lots to do, and I've only got 1 more week. So as usual, I've left it to the last minute. I have really tried this time, but yeah, it's just the stock took a lot longer than expected. And then like, yeah, also had like Sophie down and, you know, had a little bit of a holiday break. So yeah, lots to do. Let's get started. That's so much easier. I'm really nervous about cutting this material because it costs so much money and it's only ½ a meter, so if I mess up, yeah, that's not good. It's also like a different length to my other materials. Now with this being knit, I'm going to cut a bit off and I'm going to try and make the bit that I'm cutting off into scrunchies too. So I just need to make sure everything's lined up before I start cutting. They only had about ½ a meter of each left. I would have probably preferred maybe a meter, even 2 meters of each fabric. Okay, and here's the scrunchie fabric that I actually did all the stickers and all the everything for, so I better not mess this one up. Oops. Not off to a good start. Ah, very not off to a good start. I didn't even change the bottom thread. Okay, so I've just figured out that I actually much prefer the burrito method because it's such a chunky material. With like all these materials, with all the chunky ones, like all my velvets. I actually did the burrito method because one, it's way easier for me to sew the label in, and it just turns out nicer. So I think I'm gonna unpick all of this and change my method. This one's okay because it's cotton and cotton's fine. It's just those chunky knits. I should have been thinking, and my brain wasn't thinking when I was sewing them up. Got ahead of myself, got too excited. So yeah, I'm gonna unpick all these. And like I had to cut all that off just to do this one. Whereas this one didn't need anything cut off. Like it's still fine. And this is one with the thin elastic in it. Yeah. So they just looked a bit better, this style. Yeah, just for the chunky knit. I'm going to, yeah, unpick all that. Okay, that only took like an hour, but we finally got it all apart. I ended up stretching them because it snapped all the thread in it. I'm gonna go through and cut them all in half so I can do the burrito method for them. Hi guys, it is currently Wednesday. The website's meant to go up on Tuesday next week, so yeah. Still late as usual, even though I had so much time to do it all. But these are all the scrunchies that I've made with the help of Brodie and also Sophie. There's actually not that many there. There's only 1,000, which is not many. I'm gonna have to definitely do a restock pretty much as soon as I get this website up. Do the exact same stuff I've done again. Yeah, just make them all, because yeah, we're a bit low on everything, especially stuff that probably will sell quickly, like the dusty pinks and the blacks. So yeah, I'd like to get a few more done. Yeah, that's the end of this vlog. I'll be doing another vlog straight after this one though, taking photos. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.